Falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children.
All right, so Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy in his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs him to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. All right, so here he is, folks, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Alex Pereira. And it is amazing to think a few years ago he crossed into mixed martial arts with the lone goal to try to beat Israel Adesanya, gets the title fight, and knocks him out in round 5.
I mean, he did it in like 12 months. The guy didn't take long to become a champion. We knew and heard the stories long before he ever stepped foot in the octagon. What you didn't know, though, that it would translate this well. This guy does everything good inside the octagon, but it's the kickboxing that separates him and the power that he generates when he throws. What an amazing fighter, Alex Pereira.
And he's got heart, he's got cardio, you referenced the work ethic. Alex Pereira, the total package, and he remains the hunted at 185 pounds. Himself in another big spot here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world,
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go. Israel Adesanya, Alex Pereira. I don't have to tell much of this fan base, Daniel, that in kickboxing, Pereira has 2 head-to-head wins over Adesanya, one of them coming via left hook back in Sao Paulo in 2017. Adesanya doesn't want to hear any of that noise tonight.
He does not. And Pereira was able to knock him out in the second fight, but Adesanya had his moments. How does that all relate to fighting in 4-ounce gloves? This is the highest level of kickboxing that we have seen in the octagon, and to have this opportunity to watch it is truly, truly good for me and everyone else that are sitting in front of their television.
All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up to get that computer.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Nice head kick for Adesanya. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most skipped on all these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Oh, beautiful job with the hands there by Israel Adesanya. When you focus too much on the kicks, that's what happens. You get cracked with that Adesanya right hand. Oh, pinpoint knee to the hands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown on it.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the one that lands perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like, so when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
So 31 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Oh, big knee there. Just out of range with that kick attempt. Pineda's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Adesanya's overhand punch to the head. It doesn't get there. It was telegraphed, and it was blocked.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. He's throwing bombs. Oh, he's wobbling now. Oh, my goodness. Oh, nice body shot.
Loaded end to round one. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Pineda's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
You can't stand there and let him tear your body apart.
All right, we got a few clips for you, DC, of all the damage doled out in that round, and his eye continuing to be the main target.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He is getting hit in that spot over and over again. And because of that, his opponent has gained in confidence.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a...
This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was very bad.
Diving punch, flush to the head. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me...
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this game.
Too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here.
Adesanya's hurt very badly. He hurt him real bad. An uppercut later.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Pineda's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's horrible.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Oh, how good is that? The diving punch right to the head. Oh, big shots raining down. Dean steps in.
Wow!
Unbelievable. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, adesanya.
All right, so Israel Adesanya, your winner by TKO. A lot of people didn't give him a chance to put this dude away.